just a few minutes after 6 on the East Coast. It is Friday. That means it is time for Elite Extreme Women's EXW Murderous Matchup. I am Susie the Elf, and I am going to bring you on this crazy ride that we call Murderous Matchup.
Oh.
And I have with me, I think with me, yay or nay?
Yes.
Yay or nay?
Yes.
Okay, I have with me none other than the two GMs for Murderous Matchup. First, the lovely, the wonderful, returning to us GM, MrsUtaker, a.k.a. Feisty One, a.k.a. the Tiny One, a.k.a. Tiny Taker, a.k.a. well, there's so many to name, I'll just stop. A.k.a. no, Tiny.
Don't make me laugh. That hurt.
Just okay. Since other companies have the white pages and Chance has the yellow pages, just call me Purple Pages.
The Purple Pages.
The Purple Pages.
With
index to the index of the yellow book.
Who's the white pages?
Every company that's in the DWS, of course. It's a business. It's a business pages. The white pages are the business pages. Chance is the yellow pages because the biggest. That's the biggest one. Me, I'm the purple pages. I take place of the blue pages.
I get the purple pages, because you love purple, but
of course.
Hey, Jen Richards, welcome to the show. And then also with us is, if you make him mad, he'll run over you with his tank. None other than my brother,
Yo.
Zerk.
Yo.
He's still not feeling real great today. Because remember, I said yesterday, he fell down and went boom and got a boo-boo. He still doesn't feel too great today. So go easy on him. Hey, Lita. How you doing? Lita, how are you and Jen doing? Both of you, how are you lovely ladies doing?
I see my niece in chat?
Yeah, she just waved at you.
Hold on.
So, what do we... So...
I can't type right now. Ow, everything hurts.
Don't stop moving!
Well, then stop! Move your mouth, not your body.
Yeah, exactly. Move your jaw and nothing else. Just sit there.
Thank you, fam.
I brought you in a nice, lovely, heated recliner. It has massage. It has massage, but I know you don't want that right now. But it's a heated recliner just for you, because I know how bad you're hurting. Now sit your ass down and turn on the heat, and just relax.
Chair. No. Night.
Just don't snore. Don't snore on air. That's my job.
Can I bring Zara in here?
Well, yeah.
Because I know how much both of you love Zara. I know how much Tiny loves her.
I mean, you might hear a voodoo in the background because, my cat's nearest me on my blanket on my side of the bed in my bedroom, okay? It's her room, Miss Diva. I'm like, that's whatever.
Oh, it's going to be one of those nights, huh?
Yep, it's going to be one of those nights. Absolutely. When is it? It's one of those nights with her.
No, she's looking at me crankily. By the way, hi, my niece.
So, what do we got on tap today, Elfie?
Well,
Yes.
we have matches. We have a match, and then another match, and then another match, and then even another match.
Okay.
That goes on for a little bit, and then we're done.
So matches on matches on matches on matches on matches and matches. Okay.
Yeah, and then we're done.
Okay.
That's what we're doing today. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. But I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Oh, I haven't shared this out. Well, duh. Got to chatting.
Well.
Oh, that chuckle hurt. Ow. Ow, that hurt.
Sorry, bro.
That chuckle hurt. I hate you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I'm trying not to cuss, but oh my.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, hurt you.
You say that with a slight grin under your vocal tones, and I see that.
I plead the Sith.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Happy Revenge of the Sith Day to you all.
Yes.
Come to the dark side.
We have
the dark
the cookies.
side's taking over.
We have the good cookies.
We have the best cookies.
But we made masks cool before they were cool in COVID. Just remember that.
Yeah.
We have the best masks.
So
I could say so many things, but I won't.
So I don't know how many of y'all play Fortnite, but Zerk and I do.
Yes.
And right now they've got their Star Wars stuff going on. I've got one more quest to finish. One more. But I still have more reputation. I got to get more reputation built up. And one of the things that you do is you enter a rift and you come out with a lightsaber. And let me tell you what, I am brutal with that lightsaber. I love it. Forget all those damn guns. I love the lightsaber.
I think one of the last times I played was with you. And
we got to play. We got to play all this Star Wars stuff. Oh, you're going to love the blasters.
And I, quote unquote, I flat out called someone a bleeping idiot.
I thought you've played since then. I've seen you on there since that incident.
Oh, it was really funny. I was doing a 101. Guess who I ran into?
Did you run into that person again?
I ran into Beefy and I killed him.
That's funny that you would run into someone you knew playing a 1-on-1.
It was so funny because he fires up a party and goes, "I hate you." I'm like, what? He's like, you murked me from half the map away. I'm like,
yep.
Oh, what do you think I'm gonna do?
What would have been funny is you team up and take out everybody, and then one of you kill each other in the end. Somebody has to kill each other.
Because you saw me that one match where I sniped that one guy, and you were like, "Did you just?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did."
Yeah, I love. But you would. You're gonna love the freaking lightsabers. They are awesome. The blasters are nice too. But for up close wet work, lightsabers. I mean, you could take somebody out in like 2 swings. Yeah, nice. I love them. Up close wet work, perfect. Anywho, all right, let's get this show started before I get really way off topic.
Yeah, let's.
Because I mean, I could go on and on about the whole Star Wars stuff.
Because I have a feeling I'm probably going to jump into Fortnite, and Sis is going to be like, "Hey, let's play."
Oh, we're gonna play after the show's over. Yeah, we're gonna play at least a
totally.
round or two. All right,
Cookie.
Googs. Oh no, you've jumped on his back.
Cookie.
Why were you leaning forward, bro?
Everything hurts, and I saw Cookie, and enough said.
Cookie, he fell down and went boom yesterday and has owies.
Everything freaking hurts. But I see me a Cookie, so I'm fine.
Okay. All right, let's go over our match card. Let me pull up my notebook because I can't read the TV. Oh, licking his face makes it all better, does it?
Really, Cookie? Love you too.
Oh, Cougs, you are a jewel. All right, our first matchup we have all one-on-one matches except for 2 matches. We've got 2 tag team matches. All right. It's better than kissing an owie.
I love you so much, Cookie.
Oh, Cougs. All right, we've got Bad Jam versus Jen Richards in a tables match. Then we've got
Cookie,
Ladybugs.
you're about to get attacked with a bunch of Zara picks.
All right, then we've got Ladybug versus Cougar Knight in a Snap Napper Tap match. All right, then our first tag team match. This was pre-recorded. That way, Tiny and I could be in the booth and call the match. We've got Goddess of Pain and Tiny taking on Bubs and myself in a Hell in a Cell submission match.
What is that freaking... Oh. Never mind.
He ate Chinese food. Now I is 40 of sleep, too. Okay. Hi, Rose.
Don't open the door. I think I just saw a LA fall across.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of went tumbling around across the floor after Cougs tripped him. Good job, Cougs. Good job. You're falling asleep now. Okay, well, try to stay awake, Rose. All right, and then in our, fourth match, we've got Violet Walker taking on Karma Nightwalker in a Hell in a Cell match. Then we have Super Stevie versus Firestar in a submissions match. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I did tell you that was a Hell in a Cell submission match. All right, then we've got Carmella Springheel taking on Polly the Vampire. That is a 2 out of 3 Hell in a Cell everything match. By everything, that's pinfall, submission, KO. Any way you can win it is in that match. And that's 2 out of 3.
I smell fish. Why do I smell fish?
No, she couldn't wrestle yesterday. I said she couldn't wrestle yesterday. This card was already made like a month ago. So before your the whole challenge between the two of you was ever made.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not scared, Sasha. Absolutely not. But it sounds like you want to backpedal and get your get your butt out of stuff, ain't you?
Oh, you were okay to say ass. I say ass on here all the time.
Yeah. So quit your backpedaling and get ready because the match is on.
Well, Rose, I used to be a teacher, so yeah, it would sound like your teacher saying, "Don't fall asleep in class." Except for I quit telling people to waking them up and telling them not to fall asleep in class. I just let them sleep until they woke up, and usually it was in the next class period. Kids quit falling asleep in my class.
There you go.
That just makes me think. When I was in high school,
I got two more matches. Can I get through those real quick and then you can tell your story?
Yes.
All right. So our next match is Juniper Nightblood Springheel taking on Whisper Bagwell in a snap, nap, or tap cage match. Hey, Wally. And then we've got this match is for the tag division for Tiny. And this is Dark Stars, which is Polly the Vampire and Leilani Star, taking on Hell on Wheels, which is the sister cousins, Carmella Springheel and Rebel Outlaw. And that is a normal EXW tag match. All right. Let's get this show going. How am I backpedaling? I got my...
Sasha, listen, Linda. Sit down. Shut up. I got my gear too. Any wrestler knows that when you come to a show, you bring your gear. Now, I am not the one that's running the show. This is not my show. This is Elfie's. I am ready to jump when she says jump. Are you ready to say how high? Because I am. So sit down, shut up, and I'll take care of you when Elfie says to take care of you. Now, Elfie, go ahead.
Well, technically, though, this is your and Zerk show. Now, you did not make this match card.
No, absolutely not.
This is the last match card made by Shulky. But this is y'all's show. I just manage it. Well, come on,
you have to say the final say, is what I'm saying. You're the showrunner, so it goes through you last. So she needs to just wait her turn. She'll get her turn to go tap, 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 and I stand over her with my, hands up in the air and standing on her back. But, she'll have her turn when you say she has her turn. All in good time, Sasha. All in good time. Now, go back to your poll or whatever you want to go to.
Did you really just go there?
Absolutely did.
She did. Lay down, Ivor. I can't see through you. Lay down.
Tiny.
Good boy.
It's not me. Sasha opened her mouth. Like she always does.
She's the one Sasha's the one that talked about riding a pole. I mean...
And, she opened it. I'm shutting it. Go ahead.
All right, let's get through our intros, and then Zerk can tell us his high school story.
No, there's no high school story.
You're the one that started it.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
About falling asleep in class?
Oh, yeah, there was that one time, but yeah.
Hailing from Kansas City, Missouri. She stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall. Okay, the match is today. Get your gear. Get your butt to the locker room. Change your gear.
So
I already have my gear in my locker room.
She stands at 140.
You just made me.
She weighs in at 143 pounds. She's the aunt of the Queen of Evil, Pam Rogers, and an EXW original. She is Bad Jan. Well, since our match is pre-recorded, and got Zerk here to help me with the match, how about we just have the match today at the end of the show?
Let's go. Someone's going to get schooled.
Hailing from Nashville, Tennessee, she stands there in the limelight. She stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighs in at 129 pounds. She is the wife of the dragon goddess Lissa. She is known as the Irish Fire, also known as the Irish Fire. She is the demon dragoness Jen Richards. You can want a chair match all you want, Wally, but that's not going to get what it's going to be. It's going to be, how about a 2 out of 3 Hell in a Cell everything match? Tiny? How about a 2 out of 3 Hell in a Cell everything match?
As long as it's in a Hell in a Cell, does it really matter? Because that's my playground. That's the Utaker playground. Any Hell in a Cell will work.
Well, Amadeus, there is a small factor that Tiny is retiring, and I've got to get her matches in within a certain amount of time. There's not just retiring, there's some other factors involved in that too. So I've got to get her matches in like ASAP. Oh, that's right. Cougar said it was supposed to be an Iron Woman match.
Yes, there was. 2 out of 3 falls Iron Woman match.
No, well, you can't have a 2 out of 3 falls in an Iron Woman match.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. Iron Woman match.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an Iron Woman match, not a Hell in a... Can we do a Hell in a Cell in an Iron Woman match?
I think you can do 2 out of 3 in a Hell in a Cell. That's why I mentioned Hell in a Cell. 2 out of 3.
Yeah, but this came about last week at the end of the Get the Goddess tournament, and it was, and she was commenting about how you wouldn't be able to last in an Iron Woman match like that, and that's why it was an Iron Woman match. So I don't know if we could do an Iron Woman match in a Hell in a Cell.
Well, then don't. I would rather go the distance with her. So make it however you need to.
So that I'm just Cougar. Thank you for reminding us. Cougar reminded us that it was supposed to be a Hell in a Cell, or I'm sorry, an Iron Woman match.
Iron Woman match, yeah.
So let's stick with what we said it was going to be, and do the Iron Woman. That way she can't say we reneged.
Yep. And if she still wants to run her mouth, I'm sure Lita could take her into a Hell in a Cell match. I'm sure a lot of women will want to whoop her butt, so the line can start forming after my match with her.
Rose, you knocked somebody's teeth out? My goodness. All I did was threaten to put X-Lax in somebody's cookies. Had him begging not to eat those cookies. And then I had them begging not to eat them, so I didn't make them eat the cookies, so I ate the cookies instead because there were no X-Lax in them, and they were nice, big, chock full of chocolate chip cookies. And I made him look like an idiot because he was begging not to eat those cookies. Yep. Then I electrocuted him. Yeah. It was only 110. I mean, he wasn't hurt or anything. Just got a shock. No, the three of us never did anything to you, Sasha. Oh, I didn't serve any X-Lax to anyone. I just threatened to, made them think I was going to. Even had the cookies, and I mean, they were big. I mean, they were like twice as big as all the other cookies I was giving to everybody else. And they were in their own baggie, so it made it look like I put them in the baggie so that I'd know which ones had the X-Lax in them. I mean, other than the fact that they were like twice as big as all the others. And I mean, they were gorgeous cookies. And they were just beautiful. And they had so many chocolate chips in them. I mean, they were great. And I had threatened him that I was going to make him X-Lax cookies if he bothered me one more time. And I always made chocolate chip cookies if the football team won. On Friday, I would make the cookies on Monday for my trig pre-cal class. And so the football team won. I made the cookies. And I made these two nice big. Oh, and Jen wins the match. Great job, Jen. And so I made these two beautiful, big chocolate chip cookies, chocked full of chocolate chips. I mean, they were beautiful. And I brought them to class on Monday, and everybody else got their cookies just as usual. And I went to him last. And I held out the baggie, and I said, "Here's your chocolate chip cookies." And he looked like he was going to cry. And he was a jock. And all of his friends, all of the other jocks were laughing. And he's looking up at me and go, "Please don't make me eat those. I promise I won't ever bother you again. Please don't make me eat those cookies." I opened the baggie. I took one of the cookies out and ate it. And I said, there wasn't anything in them. And I gave him two of the regular cookies and went and sat down. I made him look like a fool.
Good for you.
Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, good. I was no dummy. I wasn't going to give him X-Lax cookies. Then I would have gotten in trouble. So, I mean, I knew better than to give him X-Lax cookies after I threatened him with them.
Right.
Yeah. All right, you're up, Cougs. All right, and this is a Snap, Nap, or Tap match.
By the way, Tiny, I have a message for you. From a certain little squawker.
What does Mr. Waddles have to say?
He says squawkity squawk, 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 squawkity squawk. and then he punched me in the gut.
Waddles!
Oh, absolutely. I love you too, Waddles. And yes, War needs to listen to me more often. Absolutely, he does. He wouldn't be in such pain if he would just listen to me. And when I tell him, stop moving, and you get angry birds because you said that.
All right, your poll is up, and here comes your match.
He's playing Angry Birds. He's not going to tattle on you anymore.
All right.
I'm going to pop him on your lap.
Hailing from Waterford, Ireland, she stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighs in at 196 pounds. A lucky leprechaun used his powers to turn her from a dog into a human. After long and hard training with her special human Clinton McCleary and his friend Crushing Kelly Black, she was ready to take her feisty junkyard skills to scrap with the best of them in the wrestling ring. She is motivated by cheeseburgers. She is a former Monday Evolution champion and a Leather and Lace champion. She is your first Next Generation champion and current Next Generation champion. She is Ladybug. And she did not lose either the Monday Evolution or the Leather and Lace championship. She was stripped of those titles for moving brands. Just a little FYI there. Hailing from Austin, Texas, she is a former EXW GM, the matriarch of the faction, The Family, the wife of Nightcrawler, the mom to Abigail Hain and her bookend twins, Savannah and Tatiana Knight, aunt of Bubs Davids, great aunt of Georgia Firecracker and Cherokee Hawk, the great aunt of Minnie Firecracker. She wears 2 armbands in memory of her daughter Abigail and her brother Dynamite Prost. Her finishers are Catnap, Cuddle Time, and From Heaven to Hell for Abigail. She is Cougar Knight. Oh, y'all got so quiet. I'm not used to that.
I'm just enjoying Cougar. I'm thinking Cougar's gonna take this here. Experience over youthness, I think.
Oh, she went high risk and didn't get any reward. She was off target there. That leaves a good opening for Ladybug. All right. Ooh, suplex into a Northern Light pin, but no joy. She didn't even get a 1 count. Now, the one person that's quiet that's scaring me is Zerk. When he gets quiet, it's really scary.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What? It's true. When you get quiet, I wonder what you're plotting.
I'm plotting everything.
I know, that's what's scary. Ooh, Cougs clotheslined over the top rope.
I'm about to pull a Sith move and become the new ruler of the world. Shh.
Uh-oh, you heard it here first, folks.
As long as I can rule with you, that'd be just fine. If you're not gonna rule
I was about
with
to
me,
say,
then you'll
Tiny
rule
will
against
be
me.
right. Tiny will be right there with me, going.
Oh wow! What a quick match! That was not even 2 minutes. With that big knee, Cougs knocks out Ladybug.
Experience over youth.
And
she is not paid by the hour, Elfie.
I know that, but I'm just saying that was I was not expecting the match to go that quickly. Great job, Cougs.
Very nicely done, Cougar.
So, Tiny, there's this weird blacked out Mustang parked outside. and the person inside of it wants to have a word with you.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm not dealing with that because I'm pretty sure I know what that car is, and no. I don't want to get kicked in the head. I've been through that enough. No.
All right, Zerk, you're on, because guess what?
Oh, crap.
It's showtime. See you in the ring, y'all.
Well, this was pre-recorded, remember? So we could be here to...
Oh, okay.
Hey, Atticus, what's up?
Hey you.
Hey, Atticus. Welcome.
Well, if I could type, that would be a lot better. Here comes your poll here, folk. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. Hi. Okay, y'all get to call this match. I get to sit back and try to get my mouth under control.
I'm on a time delay, so I'm just going to watch the action because I'll be 4 seconds after what happens on the screen.
Who cares? We don't care.
I'm just going to enjoy the show. And
I guess it would help if I,
we got us for the win.
Give the... Hailing from every man's nightmare and some of them's dreams. She stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighs in at 200 pounds.
No.
She's the wife of Count Zrathnock, the mom of Mystic of Pain, and the mother-in-law of Violet Walker, the mom of Super Nacho, and the mother-in-law of... Shulky, the grandmother of Super Stevie, Incredible Steve, and Jan. She is the owner, proprietor, commentator, and whatever else she has to be of Whipping Post Wrestling. She is a goddess of pain.
I might have to leave here shortly.
Okay.
Outside my door. No. A truck blew its tire. Never mind, he's deciding... Whatever.
Hailing from the outer circles of hell. She stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall. She weighs in at 141 pounds. She is your Murderous matchup co-GM, your tag GM, and your Elite Men's Fury GM. She is the wife of Mr. Utaker, mom of twins Paul and Angelita, mother-in-law of Crusher Utaker, grandmother to twins Michael and Chase, and triplets Angelita, Karma, and Mason Nightwalker. She lives by the motto, stand tall, fight till you fall, respect all till disrespected. She is a proud member of the faction Eternity. She is called Feisty Tiny Taker and is a former Monday Evolution champion. She is Mrs. Utaker, a.k.a. Tiny.
And adopted mother of Joshua Utaker. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And you can supply the tacos, you and Carmela, to the crowd if you'd like. Yes, he did pay me to say that. Not about the adopted mother part, but the tacos portion.
Why do I see this little guy riding on the back of your little tank?
Hailing.
Because I told him he could.
From Mirkwood Forest, Middle Earth, via Wisconsin. She stands at 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighs in at 188 pounds. The owner of EXW, the mom of Crusher Utaker, Ghazi, Rebel, the adopted mom of Ghazi, Rebel Outlaw and Carmela Springhill, the mother-in-law of Sapphire and Paul Utaker, the mama of Papura and Jeff, the sister of D-Train, the moo cow sister of Bubs Davids, and the soul sister of Yvonne the Vicious One, the aunt of the fabulous twins, Ariana Valentine, Winter Ann, Georgia Firecracker, Cherokee Hawk, and the great aunt of Minnie Firecracker, and the significant other of Redneck Avenger. She is Susie the Elf.
Nice tattoo work.
Yeah, wonder who helped with that.
Sorry, I had to. Sorry.
Hailing from Augusta, Georgia. She stands at 5 feet, 8 inches tall. She weighs in at 154 pounds. She is your Thursday Revolution GM, a proud member of the faction The Family, the wife of the late Hunter Davids, mom of Georgia Firecracker, Cherokee Hawk, the granny of Minnie Firecracker, the mother-in-law of Junkyard Dog, the twin sister of Jerica Page, the aunt of Steffi, the niece of Cougar Knight, the cousin of Abigail, Tatiana, and Savannah. She is a deer hunting, bass fishing, moonshine swigging, shotgun toting, sassy Southern belle. She is a former Monday Evolution champion. She is Bubs Hellcat Davids.
I smell something burning. Oh. Never mind. Apparently, Mr. Did you give Mr. Waddles a taser again?
Not again.
He said he wanted a lightsaber. What was I supposed to tell him no on Revenge of the Sith on 5th day? Come on, I can't do that. I had to give him a lightsaber too. Yes.
Okay, fair enough. But still.
Alright, Susie's in a submission already.
Plus, when he asked me that, he was wearing a Darth Vader suit. So how can I say no? He was cute.
He's always cute, but when he dresses up, he's even cuter.
I know, right?
He just hasn't dressed up like Thor in a long time. You know, his Thor costume. Well,
True.
You know, he did come from my tattoo on my leg. And that Thor costume is, well...
I mean, there was that one moment where he dressed up as Mando and everyone's like... we have a miniature Mandalorian running around, and he's like, yes.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Ooh! Bubs just punched Tiny and put her into a submission. Goddess is working over Susie. No joy for Bubs. Susie's fighting back on Goddess. Oh, Bubs using the sledgehammer. She misses there. Oh, but not there. Tiny fighting back, though.
Oh!
Reversal by Bubs. Okay, now is this a 2 out of 3? No, this is just a straight up submission.
Are you forgetting your own matches there, sis?
I can't remember if I had breakfast, much less what was recorded yesterday. You know that.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
Oh, the booty buster put on to Goddess by Susie. You know, there is a reason why somebody does call me Goldfish for, you know.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, DDT by Susie's. Now, see, Bubs and Tiny are fighting outside the ring. Oh, Susie's using the sledgehammer. But Goddess...
I can't pick because everyone I see in the ring right now is family, and no.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's like all four of us.
Yeah. This would be like herding cats, but all the cats will tear your throat out.
While they're smiling and doing it.
Mm-hmm. So, no.
Wally, they're not going to break the cell door. They may break a cell wall, but they're not going to break the cell door.
Ow. By the way, I moved and it hurt.
Stop moving and just enjoy the heat. All right, Bubs threw Tiny through the wall, and I'm sure they're going to climb the cell. Oh, Susie's was using the sledgehammer. Booty Buster! Yes, I am. Thank you. Bubs is up on the top, and there goes Tiny. How was that up there, Tiny?
The view up there was tremendous. It's good to be tall. For just a little bit.
You weren't tiny up there, were you?
Well, no, but once I got up there and Bubs got up there, I was tiny tall. I was both.
You were tall but tiny
world,
at the same time, huh?
Exactly. My world, you're all living in it.
Nah, I think even when I was in second grade, I was taller than you.
Probably. I know Joshua's taller than me, and he's tiny boy. Mm-hmm. He's the tiniest in the family, and he's still taller than me. It's not fair.
Then he can't be the tiniest in the family.
Well, no. He was a tiny boy, but then when he grew up, he's still tiny, but he's still taller than me, so I'm still tiny. I'm still tiny compared to tiny boy.
I remember you saying tiny boy to my house that one weekend. And tiny boy was like...
And Goddess taps out. Susie and Bubs win.
Nice win, you guys.
It was a great match.
And don't worry, Wally. I didn't fall. I climbed down.
Very carefully.
Yeah, very carefully. Yeah, you're right.
I wonder where you got that move from.
I wonder.
I'm going to walk over here. Leave me alone. Ow.
All right. Let's see. This match is brought to you by the letters HIAC. All right. This is Violet Walker taking on Karma Nightwalker.
Ooh, excuse me. That was much needed, though. But still, excuse me.
All right, there is your poll. So, you notice how Sasha got real quiet?
I see that, too.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha.
No, that's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times. You say her name and she appears. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Hailing from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. She stands at 6 feet 1 inch tall. She weighs in at 215 pounds. She is the wife of Mystic of Pain, the daughter-in-law of Goddess of Pain and Count Z. She was an orphan that tried to pick Count Z's pocket, but he took pity. But he took pity on her and took her under his wing. He trained her how to wrestle and fight. Her goal is to earn enough money wrestling to live a comfortable life. Her pallor is due to being a vampire. Her signature is the Montreal Screwdriver, and her finisher is the Purple Haze of Days. She is Violet Walker.
Alright, I'm going to have to bounce.
Okay, thank you for being here.
Well, I need to talk to Beefy, so.
Alright.
Yeah. Fun, so.
Be careful.
Yay.
Hailing from Copenhagen, Denmark. She stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighs in at 162 pounds. She is the daughter of Angelina Utaker Nightwalker and Chance Nightwalker, the granddaughter of Mr. and Mrs. Utaker and Mordred Nightwalker, a triplet with Angelina and Mason, and sister of twins Chase and Michael Nightwalker. A great niece of Wrestling Mama and niece of Katie Nightwalker, Crusher, and Paul Utaker, and the cousin of Missy Harris. She is Karma Nightwalker.
This will be an interesting match for her.
Yeah, Violet's quite a yeah, that.
Formidable.
Yes, a formidable opponent.
Mm-hmm. And shock. She is.
And already a pin attempt, but no count.
Even though she is in the Utaker bloodline, she has not had very many matches, so it'll be very good for her to get more experience in them.
Well, she has not had as many matches here on Murderous Matchup, but she has had quite a few on her individual show.
Okay.
So, when she brought out a weapon, she brought out the hockey stick. That's one of my favorites. Welcome back, Zerk. Gold? Oh, okay. Because it's thicker and bigger.
Oh,
there it went. It went flying out of the ring because she hit the ropes with it.
Goddess! My lovely, lovely goddess!
My goddess! Goddess, you have nothing to apologize. We know why you have not been around. Glad to see you today. Oh, I get that completely. How much you missed your bed when you've been gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've got the hiccups. Goddess walks in and I get the hiccups. What on earth?
Come on, Karma. Yes, I am biased.
Oh, you have no reason to be. You're not biased. You're just cheering on your granddaughter. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, Sasha, you were not being singled out in that fatal four-way match. There were, let's see, there was a tag team match. there were 3 fatal 4-ways and a fatal 5-way. So don't tell me you were being singled out in a fatal 4-way match. No. And you even won your match, so quit complaining and griping about it. Wait, does that mean I have to cheer for my daughter-in-law? What if I don't want... No, you don't have to cheer for your daughter-in-law. No, you can cheer for Karma if you want to. I won't tell Mystic you didn't cheer for Violet. Hey, you cheer for who you want to cheer for. I'm just saying it's not... she's not being biased by cheering for her granddaughter. That's completely natural. All right, Violet for a pin. And a 2 count. Now this is just a plain Hell in a Cell match. Aww. Goddess just got tackled by Waddles. She's been sick. Waddles, be careful with her. I know, but I just had to, remind him. She hasn't been herself lately. All right, Karma. Woo, look at... Oh, no, sorry, that was Violet. What a display there from that high-risk maneuver. And she nailed it. Now she's going for the pin and gets a 2 count. Mama cheering on Karma. I mean, of course, she would be cheering on her daughter. Ooh, big knee there. Now another pin attempt. 1. Oh, and just a 1 count. Karma showing her fortitude. She was showing her ovarian fortitude. So she doesn't have testicular fortitude. That was a good... You have to admit, that was a good one. And Violet gets the win. What a match, though. These young ladies put on quite a match for us.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect. Sorry, Zerk isn't sharing audio right now. He's smarting off to me about my ovarian fortitude comment. I thought it was perfect. He's saying that was over the top. I think it was perfect. It was just right. I thought that was...
I could. Okay. Someone wants to fight. Someone really wants to fight.
All right, let me get this poll going. Let's see. This match is a submission match.
I'm gonna throw up my hands and say, go wrestling. Yep, fans for the win here. I'm not choosing between them. I love them both. So
well, the beautiful
ladies.
The beautiful thing about the poll, you can predict a winner, and nobody will know what you predicted.
Oh, I would, and I can't do that.
I'm just saying, that you can do that.
I know I can.
Someone right now
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys see the chat, and you guys know exactly what I mean.
Welcome back, Rose.
Hold on.
Like mother, like daughter out there. Lita says she can't choose either. Go wrestling.
Sis, you.
Hailing from out of this world. She stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighs in at 130 pounds.
Shush.
She is the daughter of Shulky and Nacho, the sister of Incredible Steve and Jan, the granddaughter of Mama Hulk, Goddess of Pain, and Count Z, the niece of D-Hulk, Sapphire, Ghazi, and Mystic of Pain, the cousin of Papura and Jeff, one of our resident superheroes, and a former leather and lace champion. She is Super Stevie!
Okay. I just did that.
Goddess,
I hate you, sis.
Goddess, our brother fell down and went boom and has boo-boos. He's not feeling good. Hailing
Everything freaking
from
hurts.
Riverside, California. She stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighs in at 138 pounds. Don't call her shorty or you'll get on her dark side. Or you'll meet her dark side. When she enters the ring, she brings the fire to anyone that steps in her way. Her signature move is the fire starter. She was your 5th gift of the goddess champion and is your 7th and
Jill
current
Valentine.
She is your 7th and current world champion. She is Firestar.
Goddess, I'm getting in the car now, and I'll be there in probably 2 days. The way I fly with the pedal to the metal, I'll probably be there in a day and a half.
Tiny, can you pick me up on the way there? Because I don't want to walk.
She would have to backtrack, get you, then come up and get me, and then make it to Goddesses. That would be like 4 days.
Yeah, you'd have to meet me here, and then we go.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Because I don't want to walk. Because we already know everything hurts.
Yes, we know everything hurts. We keep telling you, sit still in the recliner with the heat. But do you listen to us? No.
Hey, it's called being a Marine. Don't roll your eyes at me.
I just did. Yes. I rolled my eyes at you like 3 times.
I smelt it from here. No.
My eyes get a workout when you're around.
Oh, silence.
Yes,
Don't look at me.
My eyes get an extreme workout and are sore after talking to you.
Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
I am looking at you in that tone of voice.
I'm not that bad.
What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Because I could outrun...
I'm going to launch a pillow at you.
I could outrun you right now. I could poke you in the ribs and outrun you right now.
That's just rude.
That's just a fact.
Right. He can't launch me into an ocean.
Nope, he can't launch you.
He hurts too bad.
He can't launch you over the lagoon.
Revenge of the Fifth Day is a free agent day today.
No,
Isn't it just lovely?
No. I'm still going to send all of you into the lagoon.
Not for another 3 days. By that time, you're going to have to find me.
You wanna challenge me on that?
I already did.
All right, submission here by Firestar.
You better get running.
Nope, because you can't run today. I have 24 hours, at least.
At
maybe
least.
More.
You may have more than that.
Maybe more.
And the way he's hurting, we may have longer than 24. And just think, like I said,
thank you, Goddess.
We can poke him and then run, and there ain't nothing he can do about it. At least not right now. Now, the revenge when he gets well, yeah.
That's another story. Yeah.
That's a whole another story, but...
That's why I said he'll have to find me.
Oh, Tiny, you better get running right now because... the storm...
It's okay. I love storms.
Where do you think I learned to dance?
You just want to pick a fight.
Where do you
Tiny
think...
just wants to pick...
Okay.
Tiny just wants to pick a fight.
Where do you think I learned to dance? I learned to dance in the storm.
Tiny right now just wants to pick a fight.
Lightning bolts do wonders.
Yeah. Running from, dancing around lightning will, make you learn how to dance real quick. Especially when you are, got lightning rods around you.
Tiny just wants to
midnight's fine, Goddess. That gives me time to get to you in time. Just saying.
Tiny,
we're just so glad to have you back, Goddess.
Yes, we are. I love you.
Our Goddess is back.
My beautiful, beautiful Goddess.
By the way, I'm going to drop...
Firestar's taking it to Stevie right now. Holy Moses.
Stevie's really up.
I'm going to drop a certain white ball for...
We haven't had many coffee breaks. I think this is the first one.
Yeah, I think so too. You're right.
And I did partake of my coffee.
I don't even think in my match we had one, because I usually use one or two, but I don't think I used one or two this
Or
time.
half a dozen.
Or half a dozen. Hey, I need my, pick-me-up nourishment,
All right,
my
here we
water
go,
there.
submission here. Is Stevie going to tap?
Aww.
No joy for Firestar. She's a tough little thing.
Yeah, Firestar's got spunk. That's why I've always loved her.
I mean, it's hard choosing between these two. I mean,
absolutely.
Sorry,
Firestar is our world champion for a reason.
Yep, absolutely.
And then there's Stevie. She's just, Stevie.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at our monitors here, and I see Goddess over there with a little white ball of joy on her lap.
Yes, I see Zara is on her lap.
And to be honest, that is just too freaking adorable.
Yeah, until Maui gets jealous.
Yeah, well, Zara has claws.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm saying when Maui gets jealous, Zara gets nasty. Yeah, then it's not pretty. All right, Here we go. Submission by Firestar.
Yo.
And Stevie taps, and your winner is Firestar. Like I said, she's our world champion for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good match, ladies. Very, very, very good.
Yes, it is.
That knee, though.
That vicious knee.
That almost makes me think of someone else's knees, Tiny, that you don't want to talk about.
No, I'm rubbing my jaw as we speak right now. It hurts just thinking about it.
You okay over there?
Yeah. You had to remind me, that's all.
Sorry.
Ooh, I have to pay that Dr. Bill last time. Oops. Oh well.
I mean, actually, she paid your lot last month.
And I'm sorry, Carmela. I love you. You might as well be married to Tiny Boy for freak's sakes, but I'm sorry. Gotta go with my student, my little lady there, Polly for the win here. But it's going to be a great match between these two, and I'm looking very much forward to it. But Polly is going to take it. She's growing in her talents, and she'll make it a good one.
Because both of these ladies have been under Faith at one point.
Mm.
You know, Faith helped Carmela. Faith, in a way, helped Polly. So.
It's phantom pain, Sasha.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to excuse myself and just walk out the back door before I get kicked in the head.
All right, your poll is up, and here comes your match.
Of course, Sleeta's taken. Might as well be her sister, Carmela. So we're divided on this one.
Yeah, this one's hard for me because I brought Carmela. I brought Polly to the DWS, and Carmela's my daughter. So, Haley from Parts Unknown. She stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighs in at 140 pounds. She is the daughter of Ripper Springhill and adopted daughter of Susie the Elf, the goddaughter niece of Mad Outlaw, the sister cousin of Rebel Outlaw, the sister of Crusher and Paul Utaker, Gauzy and Sapphire, the cute but homicidal high flyer extreme vampire. She is trained by dozens in the wrestling world. She may be young, but she will break your heart. She is a former Monday Evolution champion. She is Carmela Springheel.
Okay, Polly. You know exactly what to do. Do it, little one.
Hailing from Transylvania, Romania. She stands at 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighs in at 110 pounds. She is the daughter of Count Dracula and Elizabeth of Bathory. Unlike her famous vampire parents, she is a vegetarian, drinking only the juice of red veggies. She ran away to New York as a foreign exchange student with Super Nacho and Shulky as her host parents. She met Super Stevie and discovered wrestling, where her unique supernatural gifts would be an asset rather than something to hide. She is one half of your fourth and current tag team champions. She is Polly the Vampire. And this is a 2 out of 3 Hell in a Cell everything match. Yeah, like I said, this one's a hard one for me because I am the one that brought Polly originally to the DWS, and then there is my adopted daughter Carmela. So, it's like both of them are my girls. They're both my girls. All right. Polly going for a weapon. Carmela down there with her. We've got the sledgehammer. Oh, right into the cell wall. And into the cell wall again. Oh, through the cell wall. Well, that was quick, them going through the cell wall. Boy, y'all are quiet.
Well. You're learning well, Polly. You're learning well. Stay on her. Stay focused. Come on, baby. You can do this, sweetie.
Hey, Patty. Welcome to the show. How you doing, hun?
Hello, Patty. Welcome, welcome.
I think it's funny how everybody pauses at halfway up the cell. Everybody does that.
It's a long way up. And you got to get your balance, too, for the way up, too. There's a balance there, so yeah, I use it. I pause at the middle just to get my breath, and then also to prepare myself for up top once I get there.
Oh, sweep of the legs by Carmella. She almost fell.
She almost fell in the same position I did last week.
Yeah, but I don't think she would have fallen off. She wasn't quite close enough to the edge to fall off. You were a little closer to the edge.
Yeah, I was closer to the edge, but I was pretty much in that same position. We might have to look at the technicians and have to take a look at it. There might be something to that area there.
Oh, big takedown there by Polly. She lost it. I just think it's a loss of balance because I don't see, just visually looking at it, I don't see anything that would cause a loss of balance. And she lost her balance again.
Well, the second time was more or less she was trying to recover from a kick from Polly, so it was more recovery.
Yeah.
The first one was more of she lost her balance and almost fell, but wouldn't have fallen over because of where she was at, of course.
Yeah. Trapezius claw applied there. Another sweep of the legs by Carmella. Oh! Polly coming back with a vengeance there.
Stay on her, Polly. Keep
Polly
it on her.
Got that. Oh, no joy there for Polly at that submission. Mm-hmm. Oh, big takedown there by Carmella. Oh, did she kick the leg out from under Polly? And a DDT. Some nice offense there. Oh, right into not just the cage, but right into the structure that holds the support structure. That had to do some damage. And there was one fall for Carmella. Carmella gets the first fall. Polly
do falls count up on top?
It did.
Okay.
You heard the bell.
No, I didn't, because...
Oh, you didn't hear the bell? Do you not have volume?
I have volume, but I can only hear the chat. I can't hear the show, because I'm not sure, so I didn't hear the bell. That's why I asked.
There was a bell, yes.
Okay, cool.
I believe because it was, I believe it was a KO. That's why it counted up there.
Got you.
There was a fall there for Polly. Now it's one each. Oh, and there's the submission, and Polly is your winner, 2-1.
Nicely done, Polly. Nicely done.
What a great match. All right, the next match is our last match of the Murderous Matchup show. But it is not our last match of the show. We have 2 more matches. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. We're going to have to. Now, Sasha, I am not postponing your match with Tiny due to. I'm not postponing it because I don't think she can do it today or any of that. I'm doing it because of time. That is going to have to be, that match is going to have to be its own show. So if the 2 GMs are fine with it, that will be its own show next week. If they're good with that.
Next Friday?
Next Friday.
You're on. Zerk?
I'm fine.
All right. Sasha, you and me. Friday. Be ready to tap, tap, tap.
I mean, we could make it funner. Sasha steps in there with you and Kate.
No. She mouthed off at me.
And this has been
That's the wrong person.
This has been a long time coming.
Oh, yeah. She started to open mouth and I'm going to insert my foot. I didn't warm out of anything, Sasha. You heard Alfie and you heard me earlier. Or were you paying attention to something or somebody other than myself? I said it's up to Alfie. She's a showrunner. She calls the shots. I can say all day, every day, have the show today. It's the showrunner that has the call, and the showrunner says next Friday. So be prepared to rap, tap, tap next Friday. Okay, Alfie, go ahead.
She didn't worm out of anything.
I can smell the heat, and I'm going to slide over because Tiny's a little bit too.
Labor Day is out of the question, Sasha, for personal reasons at this point. But it will happen next week. Trust me, it will happen next week. I want my hands on you just like you do me. I want nothing better to put my foot in your butt and my fist down your throat. But Elfie said next week, so it's next week.
It's next week. Yeah. If we do it today, this makes this show a 3-hour show. I don't do 3-hour shows. I try to keep my shows at an hour and a half to 2 hours. We're already at almost an hour and a half, and I've got 2 matches left. And I wasn't thinking about that when I said that this match would be today. And I just remembered that.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. The only one high happens to be you, Sasha, for saying such ridiculousness. I would shut up if I was you.
Haley,
Lita is within trajectory position.
Hailing from Portland, Oregon by way of the dark wood in the Adirondack Mountains, New York. She stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighs in at 171 pounds. She is married to Ripper Springhill and the stepmom of Carmela Springhill. She is half earth witch, half vampire. Whisper Bagwell is her sister. She is Juniper Nightblood, Springhill. Hailing from Austin, Texas. She stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighs in at 161 pounds. She is married to Jake Bagwell. Her tag team partner is Jade St. Creed. Her mixed team tag partner is Jake Bagwell. One of her favorite sayings is, "I'm a hardcore country girl." Her tag team name is Silent Death. She is Whisper Bagwell.
I don't know who I'm going to go for in this one. Juniper or Whisper. They've both been on a holy heck tear lately.
I know who I would choose if I was participating in the poll, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
I think I'm leaning towards Juniper.
No, not. Oh. Well, they're sisters.
I think I'm going Juniper for the win here.
I forgot to add on Juniper's info card. She is a backup GM, or I should say a junior GM here at EXW. She helps out the GM staff when needed. Like somebody needs, let's say somebody needs a week off, she could help, or she helps with statistics when I need help with that. Which she's also a mod, which all GMs are mods. Which that reminds me, Tiny, have I remade you a mod?
Not sure.
You don't post in chat much. You know
no,
what?
Let me see. Let me go in there. Let me go into chat here. Hold on a minute there.
Here's what I'll do. I will make Lita, since she posts in chat more than you do, I'll make her a mod in your place.
Okay.
Because she's in the chat when we're on air, while you're not. I think that's a good.
Sounds fair.
I think that's a good solution to that.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lita. Welcome to the mod squad.
Yep.
Huh, I was a poet and didn't know it. Here, and I will make you one as well for emergency, in case Angelita's not in there. Boy, Juniper has been on fire. So far this match. Now going up high risk. Oh, you didn't have to do that, Lita. You're welcome. As much time as our families have spent together, you're just like one of my kids.
I mean, you're right. She knows better than to tick you off what the arrows can do too. I mean, you don't have to be told.
Here's that hair pull. Oh, and Whisper wins.
That hair pull.
That dang hair pull.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that is the last match of Murderous matchup. Our next match is for the tag team division. Okay. What Tiny is doing for our tag team division is she is putting a tag team match on the end of each show so that she can get, so she see what the tag teams, each of the tag teams can do, and however she's going to do points or however she's going to do with the tag teams. We haven't talked about what she's going to do for the tag teams yet.
I just want to get a feel for you ladies that are in tag teams, and I know it is a women's show, but the men, it is going to be something similar as well. When I do bring the Men's Fury, I'll be dabbling in some tag teams, some that are already there. If I reach out to you with a suggestion, if a partner, I'll confirm on both ends. If I think you look good as a team, if you'd like to, then go forward. But yeah, I'm just getting a feel of the roster at this point for the tag teams, just to see what I got to work with and go from there. I know Carmella had another match earlier, but
she's young. She'll be fine.
Yeah, she's young, and she is a actual tag team with Rebel, as well as Polly and Leilani being an actual tag team, and I wanted to see them in action a little bit more closer than I had been as a spectator. So that's who we got today.
And they're actually set up as a tag team. Woohoo!
Yep. Dark Stars on the left and Hell on Wheels on the right. Go ladies.
They'll actually come out as tag team.
Oh, good. Finally. Okay.
All right. So your poll is up, and here comes your match. We'll have to come up with what to say about the how we're going to introduce the tag teams.
Well, I do know from talking to Polly, my student, and then Leilani, another mentor that happens to now be Angelita's mentor, that they took their team and they combined their names. Like, she's a dark, gothic vampire against Leilani with a star, so they did Dark Stars to play on that.
Let's see. With a combined weight of 220 pounds, you have a dancer from a Sunset Boulevard dance hall and a vampire from Transylvania. These two young superstars have joined together under the name of Dark Stars. Polly the Vampire and Leilani Star. I think that sounds good.
Yeah, sounded good to me. Very good.
At a combined weight of 279 pounds, you have you have cousins who are the adopted daughter of Susie the Elf.
And fun fact here that many might not know, of course, you know Carmella's boyfriend being Joshua, but Rebel Outlaw is now the girlfriend of Michael Nightwalker.
Yes.
So a little bit of fun fact for you there.
Dating cousins?
Well,
uncle and nephew?
Not necessarily, because you don't go that far down. She would be, of course, for her, but not. Anyway, Michael wouldn't be anything to Carmella until they married. Then, of course, it would be awkward a little bit.
But anyway, they are Rebel Outlaw and Carmella Springhill, and together they make up the tag team Hell on Wheels.
Goddess, I don't suggest anything. They just they just do their thing, don't they?
Well, so no, see, Joshua is your son by adoption, but that's still he's your son, and is it Michael that she's dating?
Michael.
And so Michael would be his nephew.
Adopted, yes, but it wouldn't be blood, so...
No, it wouldn't be blood. So, I mean, there's nothing... even if they would be blood, there's still nothing untoward there.
Yep, Goddess is right. Love is love and can't complain about it.
Yeah, but even if they were blood related, there's still nothing untoward about them dating them and marrying them. I'm just saying, though, that they're dating uncle and nephew.
Well, Wally, the Utaker family is one of the smaller trees. I consider the Utaker tree as being a bush compared to everybody else. And Mordred Nightwalkers is the grand old redwood forest tallest tree among them.
Yeah, that ain't.
Let's just put it
No,
that way.
I don't know. Rebel Morrissey's might
rival that.
Might rival that. Rebels is quite extensive too. For those of you who don't know WU, don't worry about who I'm talking about. Just move right on
General
along.
grants of trees. You got it right there, Goddess. The general grant of trees.
But
absolutely.
But yeah, there are some that could come close to rivaling Mordred. I think Rebels is one of them. I don't know. Sookies could rival Mordred's in number of offshooting trees by marriages. I don't know about kids, but by marriages, yeah. Mine is small. Mine has grown because of adoption, but mine is small. Mine's not even a bush.
Yeah, mine's a little bush. Only one person I've been with, and kids later, adoptions later. But then with extensions like Crusher marrying Paul and Carmela dating Joshua and Anska dating Angelina, they're expanding that way. But my set family trunk
for Polly
is small compared to.
But yeah, if you look at blood-wise, mine's really small. But I have several exes. Luckily, no children off of those.
Nope.
But yeah. Yeah, I have 2 exes. Well, 3 exes. Yeah.
Yes, Jeff dating Angelina. Yeah, we can't forget Jeff. My goodness, Alita's gonna kill me later on for skipping Jeff. But no, Jeff has been a gem.
You never did mention Angelita. You only mentioned Angelina.
Right. She knows I'm good.
Wait. If she's dating Ghazi's son, that's going to be another tie to me.
She's been dating Anska for about a year.
Well, that's just, I didn't realize that because I just learned about him not too long ago, and that's another tie. So that's another one of that's all.
All your kids are tied to somehow to mine.
Yeah, so
how does this even work?
Well, except for Ghazi, all three of my girls are tied to one of your kids or grandkids.
Yep. We couldn't write this better if we tried, huh?
And now one of my grandkids is tied to one of your grandkids. What? Now, next thing I know, Papura is going to be dating one of your grandkids. I'm just saying.
And I'm just saying, you might have that. Yeah. Seems, Chase's had the eye.
Oh, no.
That way. Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, then there's Jeff and the other granddaughter that I can't remember her name.
Jeff, what do you mean, Jeff?
My grandson, Jeff. I have a grandson, Jeff.
By
Papira's brother.
Oh, Anska, Jeff. Anska / Jeff, yeah.
No.
And there's Fenris.
Okay.
And there's Cinder.
Okay, it's Fenris and Cinder then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my other
Yeah, because Jeff and Anska are the same person. It just depends on if he is demon or human. If it's Anska or Jeff. At this point, it's Anska.
Okay. See, yeah, they keep changing on me. I can't keep up with them.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
But yeah, and then there's Fenris and Cinder, who I just learned about.
Yeah, and going back to Wally is like, yeah, and that's why everybody's like, oh my goodness, you still do. Yes, I will forever ask Chance to a family dinner at the Utakers, because he is, after all, the father of my 5 grandchildren. Even though Angelina might have moved on and has another man, Chance is still going to be part of the family because of that.
She finally got wise and moved on.
They've been divorced now for 2.5 years.
Yeah, we finally got her to wise up. I mean, we all warned her about him.
There were reasons. She still, when he left, she still wanted to fight back with him, but she didn't have a way to reach out to him or get a hold of him, so then she just moved on. Simple.
Sometimes you got to do that. I mean, but we did warn her about him, didn't we?
Yep. But, kids have to learn. And it was a long marriage, so I give Leda credit. Standing her ground like that. I do. I'm proud of her for standing her ground.
I am too. She tried to make it work with everything she had.
Yeah, patty trees go in different branches, and branches end up intertwining, so yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't listen either, did you?
No, it's tiny. I'm tiny. I'm the GM for the Men's Fury, as well as the GM for Tags. And I'm helping Zerk as a co-GM for the show you're watching today, Murderous Matchup. So no, it's not Firestar, it's tiny. But we do sound quite alike. I do have to admit that. I have heard Firestar, and she's got that quiet, but I'm more loud, boisterous.
No, you don't sound anything like Firestar.
Well, I mean, this Wally is not the same person that's asked me if that's Firestar in the booth with you. So
he always asked that because she was for a while she was here quite a bit.
No, it's other places as well. They ask, "Is that Firestar with you?" And even more to say, "No, that's Tiny." What can I say?
But okay, I don't know if I got. I think I do have Puppet downloaded. So just let me know when she's fixed, and I'll delete and re-download her, Rose. What a match so far. Sorry we haven't been talking about match. You get me talking about family trees, since I am the DWSancestry.com.
And no, this is a perfect time because we are just trying to get a feel for the tag teams. It's not really. It's just I want to see what they have to offer type of thing. So it's a perfect time to explain a little bit. Some people have questions, like why is your uncle and like for Lita, let's say she calls Jake Bagwell Uncle Jake. Well, it's not an uncle by blood. It's just that's her respectful word for what she could consider an uncle, much like War is Uncle War. It's uncle out of respect, not uncle out of blood. So we're just trying to explain the real uncles and the real nephews and. Yeah. I said that's your Uncle War. He's been there from the get-go once. So.
Oh, there was a pin by Carmella and
Leilani broke it up.
No, Leilani comes in the ring but doesn't
and
break
Rebel
it up.
Yeah.
No, Rebel didn't even meet her. She just didn't even she didn't even make a move to break it up. Wonder what happened there.
She has faith in Polly. What can I say? Yeah. I mean, she was fixated at Rebel coming into the match. That's probably why she didn't stop Polly.
Hot tag by Polly, and here comes Leilani into the ring. Well, Polly really needed to make that that tag.
Absolutely.
So, do you have an idea yet about how you're going to run tags? Is it going to be a point system? Is it
I'm not
wins,
sure.
losses?
I'm not a favor of points, so I'll probably do the win losses. And I might test that out. If I think points needed to be, I might do it at a later time. At this point, I might just
do you think you might do bonus points for stars? Like, if they get a 5-star match, they get a bonus point or something like that? Do you...
Not so much a point system on that, but I will be paying a lot of attention as to the stars, how many they get. Certain tag teams might get more stars than others, and I might, give a benefit to the ones that do. But a point system per se for bigger stars, not necessarily, because some of your lower star matches can be just as better, if not better than the 5-star ones. So I'm really not going to try to get a point system on that, but I will be paying attention to how many they get. Just to incorporate that into the wins and losses and who gets what and where and how and when.
Hello, Ripper, and welcome to Revenge of the Fifth Day.
Welcome, Ripper. The dark side's taking over, dude.
Yes, eating tacos, and remember, the dark side has the best cookies. Oh, tombstone pile driver there by Polly. Going into a pin. Broken up by Rebel.
And yes, Polly, happy Cinco de Mayo today to you as well. Can't forget that.
Okay.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, and there we go. Carmella gets the pin, and Hell on Wheels is your winner.
Nicely done by both teams. I'm really proud of what you brought to the ring today, and I will be keeping an eye on both of you girls, especially when we get into more of the tag teaming and the stars and where that comes into play. But that was a very good match, you guys. All 4 of you.
All right. So let's take a look at the news real quick. We had just finally gotten all of our injuries taken care of. All right, all of our injuries are healed. No new injuries. We do they're rivalries. They've got people with like 3 rivalries with the same person.
Mm-hmm.
So, stupid.
I will get with if you have something sort of similar for the men's Fury, Alfie. I would like to kind of take a look at that at some point. The rivals portion of it rather than the injuries. That might play into some things I have in mind.
Okay. But anyway, I always look through the news that they're like here you got a rivalry between Lissa and Whisper, between Lissa and Jade, between Melina and Whisper, between Melina and Jade, Jade and Melina, Jade and Lissa, Whisper and Melina. Now here we go, Whisper and Lissa. Just craziness.
Well, I mean, it would stand to reason that if you're looking under Whisper and it says Jade, and you look under Jade, it says Whisper, it would just stand to reason it would be.
But
we ended that really quick.
But there is. Thank you, Wally. I appreciate that. There is your news. Need to close that poll. We will be back on Monday with Monday Evolution, and then Thursday with Thursday Revolution, and then next week on Murderous Matchup we will have a 1 hour a 1 hour Iron Woman match between Sasha Camaro and MrsUtaker. This is to wrap up that little rivalry, thank you, Patty, between Sasha and Tiny.
Mm-hmm.
That started at the last week at the end of the tournament, the Gift of the Goddess tournament.
Before, during, and after.
Sasha running her mouth off about Tiny and how Tiny wouldn't do it very any better and yada yada yada, and I mean it was bad. So there was a challenge issued, and we're going to have it next week. Sasha kept running her mouth, oh, I guess I won't have my match this week, and well, not going to do it on the Monday and Thursday show because it's an hour-long match. That would make my show like 2.5 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do 3-hour shows or close to 3-hour shows. Just don't do that.
No.
That would make this show
too long.
3 hour, almost a 3-hour show. Don't do that. So we're good. I've got.
Oh no, Patty! Don't get me wrong. Don't get it wrong. It was I challenged Sasha to put it up, or shut up.
Yeah, Tiny made the challenge.
And you're right.
So Tiny and Zerk agreed that next week we could do the show. We could do that match in place of the Murderous Matchup show. So we will do that next week.
Right.
So we may tack on another. Another match or two. We'll do a tag team match. At least a tag team match for Tiny. But we may tack on another match for fun. But we will do the Iron Woman match and the tag team match. So
patience is a virtue. Sasha needs to get some.
She needs lots of virtues.
All good things come. And all good things come to those who wait. And I have all the patience in the world. And Patty's right. I don't back down from a challenge, especially one I've given. So.
There you go.
Thank you, Ripper. Make it and bring it.
Make it
Nope, bring it.
Make it lead lined, please.
Yes, please, Ripper. And because it is a match for me, the color schemes already, Ripper. We already discussed it.
So that is the plan for this next week. Hope you all make it to all the shows. Look forward to seeing you. Thank you for being here. If you haven't shared out the show, please do so. We're trying to get to the 500 subscriber mark. That's our next giveaway. The more you share it out, the more audience we are exposed to, and the more subs we get. So please do share it out. When the show is, thank you, Lita. I appreciate that. Um, when the show is over and it's completely ended, please wait for please refresh the show and leave a comment. I appreciate any comments that I get, and I always reply to the comments. Um, that helps with the uh, that algorithm that YouTube has, the comments that I get. So please do comment, whether you're live or not. Please do here watching live or replay. Please do comment. That really does help out the show. But remember, every thumbs up I give is my appreciation for each and every one of you. Live, replay, whatever. I appreciate all of you. And thank you for being here. And Tiny, anything you want to add before we go?
No, just see you at the shows. And if you are a tag team, get a hold of me and Alfie, and then we'll put you down on the women's tag matches. If you're not and you want to, we can give you the roster of those who are not tagged and fill tags, because you saw today how good they can be. So let's fill the tag rosters with as many tags as we can get, and that is for all the men out there too that's watching, because I know some of you men on the Men's Fury roster watch this too, so that goes for you guys too. So
okay, third Friday, so the 19th will be the next men's show.
Yep.
So men, if you want a match, get in touch with Tiny. Post it in the men's chat, and she'll make note of your requests.
Oh, and Utaker and I have always been proponents, and you've heard us. We see all, we know all. Oh, I watch that Men's Fury chat like a hawk. I can see promo, feud, get some things going, so I have some things to work with. If you have a request, like Elfie said, request it, and I'll put you on the show. Maybe not that particular show on that following show, but I'll put you on another one.
She'll make note of it.
Get active.
Hey, James Money, you're just in time for us to say goodbye. You'll have to go back and watch the replay, hon. All right. With that, I'm going to tell y'all have a great evening, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Night, everybody.
Night.